Hi all, Deacon Tim here. Gosh, we have so many things going on that have already started and a ton that are going to be happening this weekend. So just to review real quick, our youth group is up and running. We've had 2 meetings of the Dead Theologian Society already, and we picked up a couple more people this week. So we've had 2 sessions of that. So if you have a high school student or you are a high school student, feel free to contact us about when the next one is, and we would love to have you be with us, learning about the saints, praying for the souls in purgatory, and all the other things we do, as well as socializing. Another thing that I'm so happy to say is starting up again. The Life Teen Group at St. Luke's will begin on Sunday, October 8th. They've been doing the lessons with the Life Teen Group, and it's a great lessons for our young people. So the high school group there will be meeting, and I hope not only will we have our returning high school kids that were there last year, but also some new ones. So bring a friend and learn more about our faith. And also our college group is meeting. So again, if you happen to be a college student or a college age student who would like to just be around some people your own age talking about your faith and all the questions you have, please join us for that as well. We meet on Sunday nights with that group. But this weekend, boy, do we have some things going on. And first of all, as was announced at all the masses last week, our church building is celebrating 100 years. It was dedicated 100 years ago, and so in a couple weeks we will be taking care of that. But we are beginning to do some planning for that and things. So on the weekend of the 6th and 7th, we will be taking care of that. So that's upcoming. Then this weekend, though, 2 things are coming up. The first being we are celebrating the Right to Life weekend. And so hopefully we are going to continue to pray as we always do and celebrate. Currently in the state of Ohio, we're pretty good in the right to life as it goes. But as you all know also, that could change in our upcoming election. And so that is one of the other things we are doing this weekend. In fact, I know it because I will be preaching at St. Vincent's this weekend. But also we will be doing the same thing at our sister church, St. Luke's. So at both parishes of the consortium, the homilies will include things about questions that have come up and things that we need to do to try to make sure this election goes the way it needs to go. You know, I've said this before. There's a reason I live in Ohio. I like Ohio. I like the way we do things in Ohio. I like the simple things we do in Ohio. But I also really like the way we celebrate the right to life in Ohio and do as much as we can to make sure that life is celebrated from conception to natural death. If this amendment gets passed in the state of Ohio in November, that's all going to change. And so many other things are going to change. And we do not want that to happen. The side of, I guess they call themselves pro-choice, they've already begun their commercials, and their commercials are so wrong in what they are doing. There's commercials where basically they're saying, you know, this pregnancy was an inconvenience. I might lose the child. The doctor said I may lose the child. And so it was just really inconvenient that I had to go to another state to have an abortion, to commit murder on my, because that child was alive when they took it. Because it is not against the law, if a child dies in the womb, to take it out, to have surgery and remove that child and bury it and do what needs to be done. Others are showing, you know, videos of someone praying in front of the Sacred Heart of Jesus in a church, saying that it's all right, you know, basically in the Catholic faith to support this amendment, and it is not. Because it is all about the culture of death that has become a part of our society. So let's not Let's not fall for all of the craziness in the commercials. Let's make sure that we are getting out there, and you'll hear more in my homily this weekend, but let's get out there and take action ourselves. Let's do things. Let's make sure we're letting people know they need to get out and vote. Obviously, that last election, with what it takes to pass an amendment, it passed because of what went on in the larger cities. Mount Vernon and Danville and Fredericktown and Centerburg and all these small communities. We need to get the people out and vote, because in these small communities, we take life very seriously, and we take murder very seriously. So let's make sure that we're getting the people out to vote. One final thing, then the other thing on a positive note, much more positive note, we are also beginning this week our Eucharistic revival meetings. So Sunday night, I will be leading one here. The Thursday night ones at St. Luke's, they will be on Thursday nights. We'll also have one here at St. Vincent's on Mondays. A women's group will be meeting, and I'll be meeting on Sunday, and the other group will be meeting on Wednesday. So lots of opportunities to learn more about the Eucharist, to learn about the source and summit of our faith. As I've said before, it's a shame that we have to have a Eucharistic revival in our faith to make sure everyone's understanding about it. But gosh, what a great classes and great information we'll be giving to understand, not so much for the people who are questioning whether it truly is, but certainly it's for you as well. But also what it will do, it will not only answer the questions for those people, but it will also, for all of us that believe and truly understand that this is the body, blood, soul, and divinity of our Lord Jesus Christ, it will give us ways to share that with others, to help others who are not sure what is going on in here, who in their human minds are saying, I don't get this. How can this be? Because it still looks like bread and wine and tastes like bread and wine. But no, it isn't. It's the body and blood of Christ. So it will help you answer those questions as well. So please come and take part in all these things that are happening in our consortium. It's so exciting to have them going on. And so let's do what we have to do. Let's not be someone who talks a good game and doesn't act. Let's be someone who talks and acts, which is what our gospel is about this weekend. May God bless you all.